Hello students, I welcome you all to the ninth class English online classes. Hope you are enjoying the classes, children. Yes. In the previous class, we have known what is an environment. What is it, children? Okay, I will say. Environment is the surroundings in or conditions in which persons, animals, or plants live. What is it? It is the surrounding conditions in which persons, animals, or plants live. We celebrate every year World Environmental Day on 5th June. Why are you learning at home? We are learning at home because of Corona. Why did the Corona affected only human beings? Because humans are the only ones who disturb the environment for their personal benefits and selfishness character. Here we see the picture of a selfish man. These selfish people, they always show angriness on others because they only think of themselves only, not of anyone. Now, let us look at the other picture. We see two persons. One is cutting the tree for the personal benefit, that is constructing the house. And the other person, he is hunting the animals and birds. Again, it is for personal benefits only. In this way, we are affecting the environment. We are disturbing the environment because of a selfishness character. So we are affected by the corona. Isn't it true, children? Yes, we have practically observed with corona. We are facing the punishment of God because God has created a nature for all, and the duty of the human beings are to understand each and every creation of God and try to protect and respect the nature. In the last class, we have read the role of Seattle in his speech, how he asked the white people to remember the preciousness of air, water, land, animals, birds, trees, and remember to respect the Mother Earth, and not only themselves but also teach their children to respect Earth, our mother. Then only we can live in peace. Isn't it, children? Yes, it is true. Though we are staying at home, even we too lacked peace. God doesn't like the people who are harming the earth created by Him. Now we are going for today's topic, a poem, The River, written by C.A. Bowles. In this poem, the poet compares how the nature is related to each and everything. Here, the journey of the river is compared to the life journey of a man. Before reading the poem, let us know about the poet C.A. Bowles. Caroline Annie Bowles was born in 1786, the daughter of Captain Charles Bowles of the East India Company and Annie Burrard Bowles on the family estate in Leamington, Hampshire, England. Her father retired shortly after her birth, but both of the Caroline parents died when she was a child, and she lost the majority of her inheritance through the improper dealings of one of her guardians, her adoptive stepbrother, Colonel Bruce. provided her with an annual allowance of 150 pounds, but she soon found this to be inadequate and began writing to supplement her income. She was married to Robert Sauter, who was the poet laureate of Britain. She wrote various other works, including Chapter on Churchyard and Tales of the Factories. The River is a poem which describes a river in all its vitality and splendor. Now, children, let us read the poem. Today, we are reading the B part, the river. River, river, little river. River, river, little river. Bright you sparkle on your way. Bright you sparkle on your way. Over the yellow pebbles dancing. Over the yellow pebbles dancing. Through the flowers and foliage glancing. Through the flowers and foliage glancing. Like a child at play. Like a child at play. River, river, swelling river. River, river, swelling river. On you rush through rough and smooth. On you rush through rough and smooth. Louder, faster, brawling, leaping. Louder, faster, brawling, leaping. Over rocks, by rose banks, sweeping. Over rocks, by rose banks, sweeping. Like impetuous youth. Like impetuous youth. River, river, brimming river. River, river, brimming river. Broad and deep and still as time. Broad and deep and still as time. Seeming still, yet still in motion. Seeming still, yet still in motion. Tending onward to the ocean. Tending onward to the ocean. Just like mortal prime. Just like mortal prime. River, river, headlong river. River, river, headlong river. Down you dash into the sea. Down you dash into the sea. See that line had never sounded. See that line had never sounded. See that sail had never rounded. See that sail had never rounded. Like eternity. Like eternity. Now, children, before reciting the poem, let us look at the glossary, the meanings to the new words. Sparkle, reflect or shine. Foliage, leaves. Glancing, taking a brief look. Swelling, increasing or expanding in size. Brawling, struggling. Impetuous, rash. Brimming, full of. Tending, going in a particular way. Mortal prime, the best part of one's life. Had, has. Eternity, life continuing without end after death. Now, let us recite the poem. River, river, little river, bright you sparkle on your way. The yellow pebble dancing through the flowers and foliage glancing like a child at play, like a child at play, like a child at play. Oh, river. River, river, swelling river, when you rush through rough and smooth. Louder, faster, brawling, leaping over rocks by rose banks sweeping. Impetuous youth, like impetuous youth, like impetuous youth, river, river. River, river, brimming river, broad and deep and still as time, seeming still in motion, tending onward to the ocean. Like mortal prime, just like mortal prime, just like mortal prime, oh river. River, river, headlong river, down you dash into the sea. See that line had never sounded, see that sail had never rounded. Eternity, like eternity, like eternity, oh river. Now, now let us look at the rhyming words in the poem. Way, play, dancing, glancing, leaping, sweeping, smooth, youth, time, prime, motion, ocean, sounded, rounded. Now let us look at the summary. In this poem, the poet C.A. Bowles compares the life journey of a man to the journey of a river. In each stanza, there is one comparison, as there are many stages in the life of the man. In the same way, there are many stages in the journey of a river. In the first stanza, river is compared to the child at play. In the beginning, the river shines brightly and it overflows in a dancing way on the small pebbles. You can look at the pebbles, the small stones. It flows past the flowers and leaves. The happy, active, dancing flow is just like a child actively dancing and playing. In the second stanza, the poet shows the increase of size in the movement of the river to a man in youth. The river flows very fastly through rough and smooth places. It moves very fast, making louder sounds. It sweeps away all the things on her way. It struggles and jumps over the rocks and moves by the rose banks. It appears to be in its full youth like a man in youth. Now, in the third stanza, the river is compared to the grown up man. The river is broad, deep, and full of water, but seems to be peaceful. The river seems to be still, that is, without movement, but it flows. It moves in a particular way towards the ocean. It is compared with the grown up man in peace, with broad and wide thinking. In the fourth stanza, the river is compared to an old man. It is the last stage in which the head is seen followed by its body. It moves into the sea silently as the old man passes away. It seems to be without sound into the sea. The sail will not end as the life continues without end after the death. Now, the last part, the comprehensive part, answer the following questions. Which stage of the river is like a child and why? The first initial stage of the river is like a child because it moves very actively, jumping and dancing on the pebbles. Seeming still and still in motion. What does the word still mean in either case? In the first case, still means calm and quiet. In the second case, still means continuous. Which word in the poem show the movements of the river? Dancing, leaping, swelling, sweeping, rushing, dashing, motion, sail, etc. in the poem show the movements of the river. With this, we end this part of this session. Thank you, children. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye, children.